Hi, I wanted to talk about how I use design thinking to prepare a lesson for an audience. The important thing to remember for when you're preparing something and using design thinking is that it's not really about building something for yourself, but it's for your audience. And that's a key element of design thinking. One of the things I like to do is build a mind map that shows the different, that covers the different areas that I need to consider when working with an audience. So I wanted to give you an example. So let's just start with an audience, and I'm not going to, for me it would be a group of 5th graders, but in this case the audience could be somebody on a white rafting trip or exploring the wilderness, or maybe somebody in a hospital or even on a farm. So you're just trying to develop the experience for the audience. So you want to brainstorm ideas that are going to take place for your experience. You want to consider who your audience is, what props you might want to use. For instance, when I was a park ranger, I would carry a backpack with me with different props in it, such as fossils or pictures that I could pull out of the backpack and share with my audience to help improve their learning experience. And I'll extend this offer to you right now. If you find something that you'd like to have 3D printed that you would want to use with your audience, send me the file. It needs to be, so if it's 3D, you want it to be either an OBJ file or a .stl file. So look for those file extensions and I can print those for you. Also consider the environment. Environment in which this is taking place. If it is whitewater rafting, how does that constrain the learning experience? If it's in a classroom, what limitations does that environment have for your audience? Consider what questions you might ask ahead of time. And the levels of questioning are really important too. Try and avoid level 1 questions, which are just yes or no questions. Rather focus on levels 3 and 4. I'll share an article with you called Depth of Knowledge, or you can Google it yourself. These are deeper, more probing questions, okay? And a depth of knowledge. Okay, and for experience, so these are just some of the things that I might consider when I'm working with an audience or before I work it out. So I plan it ahead of time, and I encourage you to do this sort of planning when you're getting ready for your final project so that you'll be meeting the needs of your audience. Okay? And if you have questions, let me know. I hope this helps. Thanks.